shower?
No, Bernice, I do not wash my legs.
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No, Bernice, I do not wash my legs in the shower. Don't come for me in the comments. My legs are fine.
Yes, I still wash my legs in the shower, and I've actually introduced an African net sponge so I can really get in there.
Yes, and now the bottoms of my feet also.
Yes, I haven't stopped. It's become a topic of national discourse. Now I wash them even more at the risk of being bullied.
Yes, I wash my legs in the shower. You even get in there with an exfoliator.
Yes, I did last year. But now I have a whole ass leg routine. We got the body wash going on. I exfoliate every day now. I have such dry legs all the time. Shower oil every day. Amazing.
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No, Bernice, I do not wash my legs.
He said this yesterday while he was in his tub taking a bath.
Look, if you are one of those men who feel like if you wash your ass with soap and water and get up in that motherfucker, make sure it's clean.
She got it all in there. And I'm like, whoa. I'm gonna tell you why.
Acting like you don't know what the hell going on.
But I never thought about it. That's not a conversation I had with the fellas at the barbershop or we'll be out and about. Like, hey, fellas, did you wash your ass? But let me tell you. So, one day me and Gia, this is a long time ago, we take showers with each other. We wash each other. Yeah. And one day she got it all in there. And I'm like, whoa. And then I realized I'm supposed to wash my ass thoroughly and correctly. So ever since that, I'm like, I wash my ass. But you should get up all in there. You don't want stink. Ass?
That's what I'm saying. So what was on the rag when she washed your ass? You didn't know all that was all up in there? All them little dingleberries and all the butt crust all up in there, and she really went up in there and had to detail your ass?
I'm gonna stop that right there. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Bible study. If I see the girls, I think that's gonna be a new thing I do. When I'm letting the girls come in, I'm gonna just play some clips to get us, in the mood of what the message is gonna be. We're talking about the Tuskegee University, their new dress code, but I just wanted to show some clips of some white people, and now also some black men or black adjacent men talking about how they don't wash their legs, or how they just recently found out that they were supposed to wash their legs, and then DJ Envy telling us how he didn't know how to properly wash his butt until his wife showed him. But the topic of tonight is the Tuskegee, their new dress code. Let me see if I can find something talking about it. Okay, let's read this from Essence. Tuskegee University dress code policy bans bonnets and do-rags. Now, just to let you know, over here, waves for a very short moment in my life, and the wave grease broke out my forehead, and I was just done with that. I don't know if I had on a wave cap. It probably was a wave cap. I never thought something about do-rags. It just never was my thing. That's not something I wanted to have on my head personally. Woo! Hold on. Why is not? Oh, hold on. Okay, let's read this. Tuskegee University is trending in the news, but not for anything related to the iconic Tuskegee Airmen or the school's, other notable alumni like civil rights activist Dr. Betty Shabazz, R&B legend Lionel Richie, or radio personality Tom Joyner. This time, the Alabama HBCU is going viral for enforcing campus wardrobe standards. Come on, standards. The new dress code, which is causing quite a stir online, prohibits Tuskegee University students from wearing bedroom slippers, bonnets, and do-rags in classrooms and the cafeteria. This recently announced update to its dress code policy and behavioral, oh, why I'm saying that wrong, Behavioral standards will reportedly go into effect for students beginning this 2026-2027 academic school year. Revealing clothes also will be banned in classrooms, dining areas, and official university events such as convocation. Students attending professional events or business meetings must wear business suits and appropriate footwear under the updated guidelines, according to the media outlet al.com. Stunning. I had no problem when I heard that they did this. I thought it was stunning and appropriate. The kids shouldn't be in school with do rags and bonnets on. That is very, I'm not even going to use the word that's triggering people. It's not appropriate. How about that? It's not appropriate. College is for professional development. This is where you are. This is your in between stage. So when you leave here, you could get a job. Did you wear a bonnet and a do rag in high school? Cause I didn't go to a black high school, but the people didn't wear do rags and bonnets in high school. So why do you think you would be able to wear it in college? I didn't know that anyone had a problem with this. So what made me want to do my live is saw Funky Dineva talking about it, and I don't know how much of Funky's video I could show. Well, I guess he would have to see my video to flag it or something. I want y'all to see what Funky said. Once Funky started talking, I said, "Oh no, no, this is not why we're gonna have a problem with this dress code. No, ma'am." But I want y'all to see it, and this led me to use the videos that I opened the live with. I hate when the girls is late to Bible study, cause then they gonna come in the middle, and you only getting half the story.
The day is for the betterment of people, right? This is not something that I'm going to fight because at the very end of the day, it results in the betterment of people overall to a certain degree. But I want to be very clear with you guys. This conversation about these bonnets and these slippers and these do-rags,
Hey, neighbor.
Black people are the only people who do this. We are the only people who do this. What do you mean by that, Funky Dineva? When I was at FSU, okay, a PWI, coming off of going to an inner city high school, emphasis on being dressed, trying to impress each other. Catch this tea, and here's my broader story. It was the white girls at FSU that introduced me to wearing pajamas to class.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where Funky Dineva lost me. That is where he lost me. When we talked about Love Island, the girls lost me with that. In general, when we are talking about something in the black community and people bring up white people, you instantly, everything you have to say after that, I don't even want to hear it no more. And I'm gonna pull back up. I'm gonna pull up the video. Well, I'm gonna show another one, and I'm gonna keep showing. I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of black people we can't ever critique or hold each other accountable as black people without somebody bringing up white people. And that's why while some of the problems we have today we do because we be so focused on trying to mirror what they're doing. And I never understood why white people would be anyone's North Star. These are the people you're looking to for guidance or to replicate. Not I. And I'm gonna show another video because I'm tired of this. I'm truly tired. It's just, it is not serving us that everything we do, we have to always say, but white people don't have to do it. We already know that. We're not even the majority in this country. We were brought here as slaves. So that just is null and void to bring that up. That's just not a point. That is mute to me. Please stop saying that. Please. If you hear my voice, please stop bringing up white people when we talking about us. Please. And I could sit down and give y'all numerous examples of why white people should not be um who we are looking to for how to live. And no shade. But Funky said this in his same live. The proof is in the pudding. Their track history is just in the garbage, honey. In the fire pit that I be throwing people. So we gonna stop saying that. And I'm about to give y'all an example of why we need to stop saying that. Unless this what y'all want to do too at home. Cause y'all keep talking about what white people do and can do. So maybe this what y'all want to do too. Seeing Sean on Married at First Sight, maybe the black people want to not wash their ass too.
My other friend Yaya always goes, white girls don't wash their legs. We talked about this. White girls don't wash their legs. I go, why do my legs need to be washed and covered all
It's
day?
very
It's
true.
not like my legs are going out without me.
It's very true.
And when I take a shower, all the soap from my shower comes down. Tiffany, I had this conversation with too.
So you feel like that's washed. You feel
That
like
is,
that.
it's not like my legs are out there gardening all day without me.
I'm gonna show another one. I have seen so many conversations of white people talking about not washing their legs or feet. But y'all keep y'all this where everybody got your moment is when we having the conversation. But white people, so I'm gonna keep showing y'all what the standard is for white people.
Do y'all wash your legs in the shower?
I'm not doing this.
No, but seriously, why? You wash them?
Dog.
You're not washing your legs, are you?
No.
I think that's a white people thing.
People are gonna judge me for hanging out and being on this.
I swear you bitches be pissing me off. And I got it. Like,
This is just the collective. And then on top of y'all keep acting like
Do you wash your
that
legs?
white people are the standard and or whatever they do we need to do. The black men not dating white black women to go be with a lady that don't wash her legs. If she don't wash her legs, do y'all think she wash her vagina? Do you wash that? It's given that don't be washed. Cause as a gay man, hearing what the gay girls, they don't be wanting to wash their vagina. So it's given that they don't be wanting to wash their vagina either.
In the shower.
No, bunnies. I do not wash my legs in the shower. Don't come for me in the comments. My legs are fine.
Yes, I still wash my legs in the shower, and I've actually introduced an African net sponge so I can really get in there.
Yes, and now the bottoms of my feet also.
Hold it. Yes. And now the bottoms of my feet. As if this is a recent discovery or update. I now wash the bottoms of my feet. So Funky Doniva, you thought you ate with that? I love you, Funky, but you thought you ate with that? Saying that Tuskegee asking the black children to not wear bonnets and do-rags, that they're doing too much? Because when you went to the PWI, the white kids went to school in pajamas. This why I really be bring back some of the respectability politics if you ask me, because the girls just want to do nothing. The girls want to show up doing the bare minimum at all times, and that's why these men. It just. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. I have a mirror on my thumbnail, and we're gonna go. Y'all know me. It's all connected to me. All these things are connected, and I'm show why this do-rag bonnet thing is connected to all the men wearing them braids too. It's all the same mindset, the same. We don't want to grow up. We want to show up. However we want to at all times. It's all giving the same thing to me. Funky made me so mad with that. And while we talking about the white people not washing their ass, if the girls might have saw, I also showed how DJ Envy and men in general, I keep seeing women talking about how their husbands don't have a hygiene issue and they breath be stinking and they don't brush their teeth. It all goes together. I'm so sick of the bonnets and do-rags in public. Sorry, not sorry. Same. It just gives. It. I don't even have to say the word ghetto. It gives trashy. It does. It gives trashy, and it's the same equivalent as when white people come outside with their head. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. Because the girls always wanted to be fair, and we had to bring up white people every time we said something about black people. So I'm gonna make y'all feel better, because it's an equivalent to me. The when black women go outside in a bonnet, it's the same equivalent to white women going outside or white people going outside with their hair wet and stringy and smelling. I can't stand when the girls come to work with some wet hair. No, no, mama. Unless you doing a wet and wavy, and that's the style, and they got some product in it, and it ain't. That is so unprofessional and inappropriate and trashy. So if it make the girls feel better, this the white equivalent of doing the bonnet outside to me. It's horrible. I hate it. It's very unprofessional. Why would you come to work with your hair wet? You should have. If you couldn't finish getting ready, then maybe you need to call off. Yes, yes, Nay Ray. The pajamas is tacky too, and I want to tell a story. And my mother is a baby boomer, so my mother probably does subscribe to some respectability politics. But again, I don't have a problem with all the respectability politics. Sometimes we need to bring back shame, and the girls need to have some oomph about them. Like, just don't accept anything. People just don't have, what's the word? I can't think of the word. They just don't have no pride in themselves. I feel like as black people, we used to have more pride in how we showed up just in the world at all times. We have just lost that to me, and I don't know. We need to get that back. I don't like that. I'm very much over that. This same mindset of the people wanting to wear bonnets and do rags to school are the same people that that never want to put on a dress shoe when they go to a formal event. It's the same thing. Like, what's wrong? No one said that you had to have on the heel or the most uncomfortable shoe, but you can't ever just just show up and break out of being kiddie. I'm over that. But in high school, if I didn't say it at the top of the show, make sure y'all subscribe. And if anybody see this for the replay game, if you have an opposing view, say it. But I said what I said, and I don't care. And if y'all want to tag Funky in it to be messy, I don't care either, cause I love Funky. But I said what I said. He really made me mad with that. Um, I was on the student council, and you know how in student council you have merch at school. Excuse me. So we were planning merch together to sell, and at the time, I was in high school in the late 2000s. I'll say, um, we did pajama pants with the school name on it, and I got some. One day I got ready for school. I and and it's funny because now that I'm grown, I wear sweatpants and athleisure a lot more than I used to. When I was in high school, if I came to school in sweatpants, people would be like, "Oh my God, Quentin has on sweatpants," because I just was not that kid. I always was dressed up and put on clothes at school. Like that's in me from my mama. So one day I put on my pajama pants with the school name. I think I put on like a hoodie that matched or something. I thought I was cute. Baby, my mom said, "Where you going?" I said, "This what I'm wearing to school." She said, "No, you not. You are not wearing no pajama pants to school. Pajamas are for at home. I don't care what name they put on them. Those are pajama pants." My mama did not let me wear them pajama pants to school. And my mother kind of was always like that with me. If it was something that she was like, no, you're not wearing that to school, or just in general, she was just critical. But now that I'm older and I wear what I want to wear, I appreciate that. No job that I've ever worked has anyone had to say something to me about my attire at work or at school. I've never had anyone need to say anything to me about my hygiene, whether that's at work, school, dating, any other above. But when you just let your children do anything at all times, they think that they can just show up however to everywhere, and you cannot. And when you get done, no matter what them white people doing, you black, and you can't do what they do. And that's what y'all need to get in y'all head. I don't care what year it is. If the world is given the dynamics it is in 2026, you can't do what the white people do. And that's just it. That's all on that one. Correct. Not on my watch. Correct. You are not represented. But anytime people saw my mama, they'd be like, "Oh, this makes sense," because people know I'm always showing up together and dressed, and my mama the same way. I'm sure the girls, when y'all see, if you follow me on Instagram, when my mama was down to the Obama thing, I never see my mama not together. Even when she in the house and got her pajamas on, she gonna have on a set or a gown that's matching and clean. And she still have her hair and her face together while she up and in the house. Now, if ain't nobody at home or she about to lay down, she'll go wrap her hair up. But my mama like Dominique Devereaux and them. She don't play. So nothing about this bothered me. Nothing. And if it bothered you, you probably need to check yourself and do some maturing. Cause no, baby, you not coming to school with a damn bonnet and a do rag on. No. Yes. Mm-mm. Just bring back Shane. Bring back southern sensibilities. You know, some stuff is a little problematic. Some things are a little problematic, but some things need to be there. We need some structure. We need some structure. And again, I don't care what the white people doing, cause to me, white people are always doing something crazy. But in our community, we see what happens when our children don't have structure and get to grow like weeds, and we be wanting to avoid them ourselves. So we already know the non-black people want to avoid them. No, do not let your kids go to school. Leave the house if they living under your roof. Do not let them leave the house looking like that. And then when the police pull them over and be messing with their ass, then you gonna want everybody to march. No pajamas barely could wear sweatpants because they look too similar to pajamas. I agree. Like I couldn't wear anything that looks slouchy or that looks sloppy. Mm-mm. And I was a church kid too. And I was on the speech team. And I was in a work program. I used to be dressed up in high school so much it was ridiculous. I would literally be at school like dressed up because I had a competition, or on the weekend I'm in a suit because I got my speech competition. Like I always was dressed up. I felt like I grew up like a pageant child, to be honest with you. So I don't relate to this because I always had to be on. But I appreciate it because I'm the same way today, to the point where when I was just taking my pottery classes, one of the young people, she said, "I never see you." She said, Do you ever not have a haircut? I never see you let your sides grow in." But bitch, since I cut my own hair, I cut it today. I cut my hair every week. I don't even let the girls see my sides grow in. I always got a fade. Y'all not gonna see me looking like KC. Speaking of the black men's hair, I want to segue to something else that has really been bothering me and grinding my gears for quite a while. But now I'm starting to see that white men are now getting the braids, and then the swirly girls are also getting the braids. This particular person, it really took me out because If y'all watch Summer House Martha's Vineyard, Amir gives me he definitely leans into being biracial or being mixed. I think he's black and half Middle Eastern. Y'all I don't remember the exact thing. And then his wife is white or white adjacent something. She ain't black. I was so gagged when I saw this video of this man getting braids. I said, okay. I already don't like the black men getting braids, but I said, okay. So now this is just I still don't know why. I don't know what this is about, why all the men have to have braids. But like this is a movement and it has went past the black men. And now the other men about to start doing that. But let's look at this video. Let's not do the middle. And then I don't know if you're familiar with him or follow him. He does not come off as an aggressive man. He smacked his wife's butt. He was very much giving, like a smooth R&B. I've never seen Amir act like that before. So now, because you got braids, now you're going to embrace, you're going to let your soul go. Now you're going to embrace the black side. Ooh. I don't even know what that's about, but my finger is hovering over that middle button. Hold on, let me hit it. Hold, please.
No, I'm not a knitter.
He is definitely a knitter, honey. I was like, but the knitter want braids. The knitter who seemed like you don't really embrace your black side more times than not, but you wanted braids. And then it made me think about before my last relationship, who was about Rachel, before I dated him, I had went on a date with a biracial. Well, I don't know if he was a biracial, but I know he was mixed. He was adopted by white people though. And he did not refer to himself as a black person. He said he was biracial. I said, okay. But then one time he made a joke, I'm biracial, but this dick black. I was so offended. I said, oh, okay, work. So that's when you want to identify as black, when you want to talk in a sexual way to let people know that you have a big dick. But you don't want to be black any other time. And this same man also said to me, we were talking, somehow this came up, we were talking about the Cosby Show. And he said the Cosby Show was very unrealistic to me. And I said, why? I don't think that's realistic to have this black family and the dad is a dentist and the mom is a doo-doo-doo. And I said, that's unrealistic to you? I said, growing up, I definitely knew black families like in my family and that church that were like this. I said, I don't agree. I have a cousin who she's a college professor and her husband was too. And both of her two sons went down to the college. Realistic to me. I said, did you think Roseanne was realistic? Because that's what the most of the white people in America giving Roseanne, the Connors. And then he was gagged in. But that's what Amir is giving me. I want to identify as mixed and biracial. But when it comes to me getting cool points or me looking like, getting some street cred, oh, I'll be black then. I'm over it. Even goofy,
Scale of what level you're attracted to.
and I'm about to give y'all a double whammy with this one.
me. I can feel the attraction, but I don't know when,
More attracted to me than I am to you.
They started putting some stuff together for me too, cause Goofy Mecca, who seemed like he probably date white girls, who live in Seattle, who got black nail polish on his nails and tooth gems, and whose self esteem is at the Titanic level, but you got braids. It was just it's all starting to add up to me. And all the men want to be chased these days. Oh wait, and also notice that Mecca has on a do rag, but a pink one.
Oh.
But I also feel like you low key kind of like hide that attraction a little.
And he gives me little boy, and I think this is a conspiracy. To be honest with y'all, I think it's a conspiracy that Drake set up. It's a conspiracy that the government set up, but they used Drake. Cause I remember when Drake came out with the braids, and he started with the braids, and then he started doing the corny hairstyles with the bobos and the y'all remember, cause the girls probably see him more than I did, and I was like, what's happening? And then it just seemed like every man get braids. Every man, every man. Even the gay girls doing it. The gay girls getting the braids. And then I started thinking, it's really starting to be a blur that at this point, the people be wanting to say what man is gay and what man is straight, but it's really blurred. You really can't tell the gay man from the straight man. Some y'all, we got to get back. I don't want us to get back to like how it was in the 60s and the 50s, but something got to give. Something got to change. I don't know. We are going backwards. Watching Married at First Sight. Just everything you see in the media, and then and being a single person and dating. All this stuff is going together to me. The men don't want to have responsibilities. The men don't want to commit. The men want to dress like at little boys or like teenagers and be in braids and sneakers all the time. The men don't want to be men. The men want to be bad bitches. The men don't want to work jobs. It's just all. And then one more thing to add to this, and I'm not mad at it, but I also saw some university has a content creator degree now, and I was like, I'm fine with the girls getting a degree in that, but this just gonna make the black men about to go from we all want to be basketball and football players and rappers to we want to be podcasters and streamers like Kai Cenat. That's what it's about to happen. Cause they already don't want to work, and I keep hearing how I think from millennials and then the Gen Z people, a lot of men not even leaving their mama's house. We down bad, y'all. We down bad. And then the girls that want to wear the bonnets to school, them the sexy breed kind of girls to me. And if you that bothered about not wearing a bonnet to school, don't go to school. Because this is about professional development. And if that's a problem with you, don't go. Stay at home. Stay at home and be a content creator or do whatever you could do and show up however you want to. Go do that. And maybe that's streaming or being a hairstylist. I don't know. But I'm weary, child. I'm sorry for the children. I'm sorry for the children. I'm sorry for the parents of these children. Y'all ain't gonna never get rid of them damn kids. They gonna be in y'all house all their life. It's just a fool. This why y'all need to stop having them. This why abortions need to be legal so people can stop having kids. Cause the kids is trash. Throw them all in the garbage. Professional development. I I promise. I'm always so thankful for the experience that I had in high school. And some of the stuff I did, I don't even know. I can't, like, I would have to sit and think why I ended up in those things, but I'm so grateful. Even if I didn't place in everything, it 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 prepared me for the next stage or the next step. And being on the speech team, being in a work program, bitch, I went to nationals for interview skills. I was real grown before I had an interview and I was not offered the job because I developed those skills. These children's, I'm scared for them. I'm so scared for them. In every way. When it comes to relationships, jobs, everything, driving, they don't know how to drive. I'm just scared. It's scary to me. Sad. They said the generation follower millennials is the first to be not as smart as the previous generation. Oh, see, that's bad. Cause they slow. And I'm not gonna blame all of the parents, to be honest with you, because to me, millennials, we are so big on self improvement. To me, so I don't know. I can't see that a bunch of millennials had kids and they just said just let them grow like weeds. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Is it the technology? What happened? Is it the technology? Was it TikTok? Was it the iPads? What was it? Just a fool. But please remember what I said. Don't bring up no white people no more when we talking about something. Don't bring them up. I'm tired. I am tired. Blame this administration for unemployment and housing. Oh, definitely, definitely. I don't know. Cursive phonics can't write with AI. It's sad. Yeah. Oh, I just saw a video of this teacher, and he gave his students an assignment, and he put in white ink for the word Madagascar to be inserted in their answer. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep feeling like I have to burp, but it's not coming up. If y'all see me doing that, that's why. I don't know why I keep having that feeling. Um, he put in white ink for Madagascar to show up in the kids' answers. So he did that because they be copying and pasting things to put in Chat GPT or whatever AI thing that they use. So that's what they did. He said just about all of the kids used AI, and they so slow they didn't even read the answer to see that Madagascar was in there. Ridiculous. That is just crazy. Mm mm mm. Whole thing. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm a part. My mother does a good job too, but I'm glad I'm also a part of my niece's rearing. Cause no man, and even my friends with kids, I feel like all my friends with kids, I ask them stuff about their kids and what activities they doing. They be like, "Yes, honey, tell them to do this." Cause as the people say, it takes a village. It really does. And as a parent, it might be something that you not thinking about, and your friend might be like, "Oh, girl, notice something in your child." And yes, I ask about the kids. I want the kids to make it. I want all the black children to thrive as adults. And this bonnet and do rag thing shouldn't even be a thing. No, ma'am. Was this something else I wanted to bring up? Oh, and you know another thing I don't like. Ooh. I also thought about this. I know for years the sagging the pants was just very popular with all the men. You just had to sag your pants. It seems like oh, I didn't mean to do that. It kind of seems like I don't see I feel like the guys starting to pull up their pants a little. Maybe not across the board, but it seems like I don't see that as much as I used to. But that's why I think this braids and then the locks. And I don't have a problem with locks, but I don't like all the men with the dirty locks and they don't look kept. But I'm starting to think that the braids and these prison hairstyles are the new sagging. Cause Dominique Morgan was talking about this guy, and he had a prison hairstyle, and when she said that, it clicked with me. Like I think this is another reason why I don't like the grown men with braids, cause it gives me prison culture, and to a certain extent, it almost kind of give me a little slavery too. And I don't think about that when I see with black women in braids, but black men, it does. It makes me think of prison, and it makes me think of slavery, and it makes me think of men walking around looking like buckwheat and all those things. I don't like it, and this why I'm gonna blame Drake again, cause I remember he was doing these prison hairstyles. And the men so lame. I also don't know why y'all all want to look like each other. That's weird to me. I'm blaming Drake. I definitely be seeing men with these ugly, weird hairstyles now. They done brought this shit back. Like how Snoop Dogg used to wear his hair. But Snoop Dogg probably started doing that because he went to jail, girl. He was on the street selling drugs. Like this why it just don't click for me. How the black men want to give street culture and prison culture with braids, but meanwhile, my wife is white. That don't go together. That don't make sense. We lost the plot, y'all. I'm so sorry about it. I didn't even have a scripture for the girls tonight. Maybe I should find one since it is Bible study. I just want the girls to do better. And all my friends that have children, I'm rooting for y'all and y'all kids. Cause I don't want y'all children to be these other people's children. I hate it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I'm tired. Just a fool. What happened? Where do we go from here? You know. Where do we go from here? Solange, where are you at? I'm weary. Where is Solange? Where is Solange when we need her the most? Well, that's it. That's really all I wanted to talk about, I think. Y'all just about to miss me with the getting mad because the people want y'all kids to have some standards down to the school. And then, and one last thing. When Funky said, "Can I show some more of this?"
It was the white girls coming to class in their flannel pajamas with their FSU bookstore t-shirt with their slippers on in class that started me to doing it, okay? Let's talk about college. Bitch, when I had an 8 o'clock class and I didn't have another class until 1 o'clock, I wasn't putting on no clothes. I was not putting.
When he was saying this, I also was like, well, isn't there a difference between putting on pajamas and having on something comfortable? Because I wear sweatsuits from Abercrombie and Fitch all the time, or I have on athleisure stuff from Adidas all the time, and I'm comfortable, but I still look cute. I've been stopped on the street and had my picture taken, and I had on athleisure from Adidas, but I still look cute and together, and I look like I washed my ass. I don't know how not having on pajamas mean you have to come to class in heels or loafers on. I don't think anyone said that. That's why people be missing me with that. And I just think there are just a sector of people that just, I don't know if it's them being contrarian. I don't know what it is, but just because their appearance isn't important to them, then they just, like everyone else has to acquiesce to that, and we don't. If these people told you this how you have to show up, either abide by the rule, or don't go. Because if you get a job, if you go to them white people job, and they tell you you can't wear a bonnet or a do rag, you're not gonna say anything. So just because you at the HBCU, I really don't be having time for that. Cause black people don't be having all this mouth for white people when they tell you what to do in their establishment 9 times out of 10. Mm-mm. No, and again, the standard is not gonna be Kristen and her with stringy hair that don't wash her legs. So that's the message for tonight. When we talking about our community and how we want our community to show up better and be stunning, don't bring up nobody else, because we not talking about them. Stay focused. Stay on track. And that's for everybody. Not I said it from Funky, but that's for everybody. Stay on track. Stay focused. I thought about this in so many capacities. White people, until I want to say, from what I know, the Kennedys kind of broke this and made it. They started embracing their family members who had mental disabilities, so then other white people start doing it. But white people used to go put their kids that had mental disabilities in a home, and you will never see them again. Is that who we want to emulate? The white people was down to the Epstein Island ordering little girls. Is that who we want to emulate? The white people raped and pillaged every damn continent known to man. Is that who we want to emulate? No. It is not who we want to emulate. So we're going to stop saying that. Please and thank you. That's just not a point no more. It really is not. Because them people don't, I don't care what's going on. They going to, white people be doing mass shooters down to the school and killing children. Is that what we want to emulate? No. You don't never see us doing that. We gonna stop saying that. We're gonna stop saying that because we don't want to be like them. Just because other people are nasty and evil, and I'm not saying all white people, but that's the group. Just because they nasty, literally and figuratively and evil, don't mean that we have to follow suit. Thank you. Okay, but that was it, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all out a little early. That was on my spirit, honey. So I had to say that. And at the warehouse, in the church of the warehouse, we are about. This is a house. Oh, no. Well, I expect it. Do they have the quote? Oh yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to clip this and use this. Oh, this is a throwback.
You and your mom are hillbillies. This is a house of learned doctors. You're not a doctor.
Okay, honey. I don't care what them hillbillies doing. The warehouse is a house of doctors, honey. We are a house of class and esteem. We don't care what the other girl's doing. My lips look dry. We don't care what the other girl's doing. We show up, okay? As I just lick my lips, but leave me alone. I kept looking to see if my chapstick was in here. I didn't feel like getting up. But okay, y'all. Thank you for joining. Um, if you watch this on the replay, tell me. If you watch this on the replay, give me another reason of why we should not be emulating white people. Put that in the Replay in the comments. Woo! Okay, and I will see y'all. I'll see the girls tomorrow. Speaking of white people cutting up, they're cutting up down to the big brother. But Jason, Selena S. Titties is cutting up even more. And I love to see it. I'm getting my life from watching the clips. So, yes, make sure you are caught up on Big Brother. And I will see the girls tomorrow. Good night. Toodles. Cats on the counter. Yes. Oh yeah, I was baking a cake and the cat was walking on the counter. I had to shoo it off and make sure there was no hair in the cake. Nasty. Okay, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Toodles.